So today we're doing something a little bit different, and I'm going to show you guys our bike hire centre, and we're going to talk a little bit about what to expect when you rent a bike from us and things you can do to prepare and also to choose the right bike before you come. So the place behind me is not the bike hire centre, this is our bike shop. It's where you'll find our mechanics, and it's where you'll find nutrition for your ride as well as lots of accessories for your bikes. To the other side over here, we've got our cafe, so you can see a few people out enjoying the terrace. You can get a delicious coffee. We have some great beers. That we're coming past now is our kit shop. So you can see this is where we have everything for your body. So if you're in need of some new kit, this is the place to come. And we're going to keep on walking, so you keep on past Plaza Catalunya to get to our rental centre. A las 4. Hola, ¿cómo estás? So we're nearly at the rental shop, and I'm going to show you guys our route wall. So just down the alleyway, you will see the route wall where we've got our selection of our favourite rides in Girona. So this is a really lovely one, Isla Psycho Banyoles. This is what we do for Lazy Lunes. You've also got an epic gravel route, Raid in Porta, our favourite lanes loop that we use on our siesta spin with the team. And honestly, there's anything you could possibly need to enjoy your time on Girona on a bike. So here we have our bike hire, and we're going to go inside. So the first thing you'll see is our desk, and this is where you'll find Veronica, or one of the mechanics, ready to welcome you. And on this side on the right, you can see where we've got all the bikes that are ready to go out the next day. So your bike will probably be hanging up along here. If we go a little bit further down, I'm going to take you guys to the workshop. And this is where there's bikes on the stands, and mechanics will be fixing things. We have the bike wash as well. So when you rent a bike, you'll also have the options to add some extras. So you can see here we've got the helmets ready to go out, and we can also add things like pedals, and we have a nice selection of bike packing bags too. So now we're going to grab some bikes, and I'm going to show you a little bit what your options are when it's time to choose your bike rental. And I'm also going to give you some tips for how to measure up your bike and ensure you've got a good fit when you arrive in Girona. The first thing to think about is when you're planning to travel. So our peak season here in Girona is April, May, September, October. If you're planning to come in any of those months, we really recommend booking as far in advance as you can. People tend to start booking about 3 months out, and we get booked up pretty fast. You could try to book a little bit later, and we'll always do our best for you to find a bike that's available. Sometimes people do walk in on the day looking for a bike, and of course we do our best to help. So when you come to booking your bike on our website, we'll ask you for 2 key measurements. This is your saddle height, which you measure from the bottom bracket to the top of the saddle, and the reach. How we measure the reach is from the tip of the saddle to the centre of the handlebar. And this means that we can get your geometry as close as we can to your bike at home. So one thing to know about modern, really lovely, beautiful bikes like ours is that the front end really is not adjustable on a rental bike. As you can see here, it's fully integrated, and we can't change the stem. This means the only flexibility we've got with this bike is we can move the saddle forwards and back to help get your reach as close as we can to your reach at home, and we can move the saddle up and down. So ahead of time, and when you're making your bike choice, we really recommend that you look at the geometry chart and make a decision about what kind of fit you're looking for on your rental bike. We have a lovely range available, from aggressive race bikes to more relaxed endurance bikes. So when you've chosen your bike, we'll also give you the option to choose some extras. We offer pedals, so we have road pedals, mountain bike pedals, look pedals, Shimano pedals, flat pedals. You can also add a helmet to your rental. We work with POC for our rental helmets, or you might prefer to travel with your own. We also offer bike packing bags, GPS units, and a limited amount of shoes as well. You also might be wondering what our bikes come equipped with. So every rental bike comes with a saddlebag with a tube that fits the bike, some tyre levers, and also a pump, so you can fix a puncture in case of need. We also put a GPS mount on every bike, which you can adapt for Garmin or Wahoo. As well as our road and gravel bikes, we also offer mountain bikes, electric bikes, and hybrid bikes. So hybrid bikes are with the flat bar, and they're really great for exploring the Via Verde. And we also have a couple of Bromptons on the fleet, which are great if you want to take a train to Barcelona and explore the city. So if you're curious about what bikes we actually have, I'm going to share some examples with you. So this beautiful bike here is a high-end, top-of-the-range endurance bike. It's a Colnago C68, which means the geometry is nice and relaxed, and it's going to be super comfortable for long miles. In our superbike category, we also have some aggressive race bike options. also from Cornago and Willia. However, if you're not looking to splurge on your cycling holiday, we do have more affordable options. We have the Basso Vento, which is a fantastic entry-level endurance bike, which will also keep you super comfortable. And we have the Garda and the Filanti from Willia, which both occupy the mid-range pricing too. So let's talk gravel bikes because they're super popular here in Girona. Here I've got the Basso Palta. This is a high-performance race gravel bike with the Di2 group set, and it's our super bike in the gravel range. The Palta has a more aggressive geometry, which again we know is not for everybody. So we also have a nice range of adventure gravel bikes. For example, the Willia Adler is a great choice if you're looking for some relaxed miles. And we have the classic Ridley Canzo Adventure, which is super comfortable too. So let's talk about e-bikes. These are becoming more and more popular, and yes, we do have some great options on our rental fleet. This is an e-bike. This is the Willia Adler Hybrid, and there is secret power hidden in the down tube. As well as drop bar e-bikes for gravel and road, we also have some super comfortable e-bikes with a flat bar, which are great for going down the Via Verde and enjoying the flatlands. So we see people choosing to ride an e-bike when they're coming out with friends, and maybe they're feeling like they can't keep up, and it means they can enjoy the cycling holiday with their friends too. So there's a little bit of info about our rental fleet here in Girona, and please do just reach out if you've got any more questions or you're looking to rent a bike. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more.